Hi everyone, I'm Anton and welcome to my channel, Mr. Gadget. If you are new to Temu, I've got exciting news for you. I'm going to put a QR code in the top corner here that you can scan and you can qualify for 2,000 Rand in vouchers. You'll see it's split up into a few different categories. It's 100 off 300 Rands purchases, 150 off 600 Rands purchases, 300 Rand off 1,000 Rands purchases, and as it goes up, and when you get to 2,000, you get 500 Rand off, and when you get you go really big on 1,450 Rand off on an order of 5,000 Rand. So it's interesting if you want to grow and explore Temu. It's interesting. Scan my QR code. I will also put the link in the description of the video. Then you can share and also find the exciting world of Temu. Today, I want to share some of our finds that we use in the kitchen every day that just make life easier, and I'm sure it's also going to impress all of you with the interesting finds we have. So here's some of the stuff that we find useful, and I want to share some of them with you. I want to start off with this interesting kitchen measure conversion chart, and I'm sure that's something that everybody has a problem with, in between weights with ounces and teaspoon and cups and grams and pounds. The same with liquids, with gallon, quarts, pints, cups. It explains teaspoons to you. It's got the conversion for oven temperatures between Fahrenheit and Celsius and gas marks, as they're often used in overseas recipes. There's an egg timer for what time the egg must boil. There's a conversion for 4 tablespoons is 2 fluid ounce, 12 teaspoons is 60 milliliters, that's a quarter cup. So everything on here is quite handy. This is stuck onto a magnetic board that you can stick onto your fridge or anywhere in the kitchen, that you can have it handy, and whenever you're busy cooking up something, this is going to help you. I'll just put a close-up on the screen for you so you can also see what it looks like in close by, but it's definitely very worthwhile that everyone will have it. The cost of this was 28 Rand. I see the price has gone up in the meantime to 30 Rand, but that's something you will see at Temu. The price vary from day to day, week to week. Things, sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down, and that's why Temu has also got the option for 30 days after you've placed the order. If the price came down, you get a price adjustment, and they will put that money back into your bank account or also back into your Temu wallet. I see there's been the last few days, they said they've got a technical problem. They actually refund the money to your way of that you bought the stuff in the first place. So that's something new but very handy, and I'm sure you'll also find that to good use in your kitchen. Next up, I want to show you something that you don't know you need until you see it. These are little strips, silicone strips. They open on the side, and you open them up like this, and these strips you put on the edge of your oven racks, there where your hand always touches when you put something in and out of the oven. That is where this comes in handy. That's going to protect you, keep the metal away from your hand, because you're going to touch this. I'll put in a little clip that shows you what it looks like in my kitchen, and you can also see. Very, very handy. This came in for a price of 31 Rand when I bought it. Now currently it's 49 Rand, but very, very handy. You'll see there's a lot of deals on Temu, different suppliers with the same thing. So shop around, don't buy it the first time you see, go and search the things. They don't group the same things together. So if you have to check something, you see something that you want, go and search, copy the name, put it in the search function, go there and see what else they have, because there might be another supplier with the same product that's got it for cheaper. But it's very handy. I'm going to put in the video and you'll see what it looks like in our oven. But a great find, and it's very, very handy in the kitchen. I have installed the edging on the oven racks. As you can see, now you can even take on them. They really stay cool, and it will protect you so you don't burn your hands when you need to take something out. So it's a very handy tool there to protect your hands when you're working in a hot oven. Then we're going to go up to Also something very interesting, this is a USB rechargeable hand whisk. It comes with a charging cable, the USB-C. The charging port is in front there that you can charge it. And it comes with this one whisk adapter that just clips in like this. Then you've got a start button on the side here. You just press the button, there you go. Ideally to whisk up something quickly like eggs, that you make scrambled eggs or anything small you want to do. It's not for hard working stuff like making a dough, but for whisking up something small for a sauce or something like that. This works perfectly. It's handy, it's small, you can put it in your kitchen drawer, you pull it out, clip it together, and there you go, ready to use. This is definitely a great find. It's reusable, rechargeable, so you can recharge it after use, keep it handy. It's definitely one of the better finds that we've had, and you will also enjoy this if you have this in your kitchen. There's also been some price changes on this. We bought this for 87 Rand. It was quite a bargain. Now currently they're 158, but the price is going to change again. And you will definitely find it for cheaper once again. There are more expensive ones. There's cheaper ones, there's not. This is the cheapest option there is. But very, very handy. You'll see it. I'll put in a close-up view for you so you can see exactly what it looks like from close by. But we find this very handy, and I'm sure you will as well. I'm going to just put this away so we can go to the next product that we have. Next up is about in the same class. We've got a USB rechargeable milk frother. Also, you open up, it comes in two pieces. The handle. There's also a USB-C rechargeable cable, and this is the actual mechanical part of it. It also just clips together like this, and you've got a switch here, and you'll see it's got an indicator there. It's at 1 speed. You switch it off, switch it on again, it goes to the 2nd speed. Switch it off, go on again, it goes to the 3rd speed. This is ideal for frothing up milk, cream, whatever you like for your coffees or for a dessert. I'll put in a little video here where I've actually whipped up some milk for you, and you can see how quickly it makes a very foamy milk for you for your cappuccino or for a dessert. And this is my granddaughter uses this just about every day to make an iced coffee for herself. So this is one of those little handy gadgets. It's small, you can put it away, also put it in the drawer, and when you need it you can pull it out, assemble it, and it's ready for use. Definitely a good find. I'll put it in the video. You also see how well it works, so you can also see it, and there's a description and a link. In the description there's a link to get to it on the Temu app, and there you can also find it. I just want to give you a quick demo for the frother. I've got some milk in here, and I'm going to just put it through its steps here. Put it on 1. It's already working there, and then I'm going to put it on 2, which is faster, and then on 3. Froths the milk up. It looks about like cream, so just what you need when you want to make a nice cappuccino. Rich and foamy. Right, so next up we've got is a digital measuring spoon scale. This is also one of those handy little gadgets. You never knew that it exists, because you all know the old scale that stands in the kitchen where it is, and you always have to have a little bowl to measure the weight of something in it. Your Temu has gone, and they have replaced your bowl with a clip-on little cup that fits on there, and you can switch it on, and there you go. You can weigh it straight on there. You can put something inside, get the weight for it, you just clear it when you've got it. It's on 0, and you can change also the units for what you want to weigh in, also cups. I just want to see what all their grams, ounces, milliliters, cup. That's what we've got here. So everything you will need, just like that. Scoop something up, you can have the exact weight, or add something with the spoon, add it to this cup that's on here, and you've got it in your hand, and from here you can go straight into your mixture that you want to use it in. Very, very handy. It's this actually comes in 2 sizes without knowing it. We've also bought the smaller one. This one weighs up to 800 grams, and there's a smaller one that weighs to 500 grams that I'll also show you now. This one goes for, well, we got it for 81 Rand. Currently they're going for 85 Rand. So there is definitely options available on them. I'll just want to quickly show you the small one. It's the same principle as that one. You'll also see it's just a spoon like that, a digital display for it. Switch it on, there's a display for it, and that quickly shows you also you can just scoop straight up out of your container, weigh it, add some zest, and straight into your mixing bowl. Very, very handy. And this is it's also one of those small utensils that you didn't know there was. You do away with the big scale, and you have this immediately available to use when you're working on a recipe. So this goes with the big one. We've got both sizes one. This small one weighs up to 500 grams. You don't need both of them. One of them will do fine. So I'll put it close up for you. You can see exactly what it looks like close by. So I want to go over to the next one. This is something very, very interesting that I found for a great bargain. I think Temu made a mistake when they listed this originally when it came on. These are collapsible, full resin collapsible folding bowl with lid. So it comes like this, and it pops out. There you are with a lid. I've got it in 3 sizes. I see they did change it. I bought this in December. So it comes with a lid, and there it is. So it's perfectly to pack away when you go on holiday or something, because it folds away, doesn't take up a lot of space. So it comes in the small size, a medium size, and then a big size. The bigger one is also like this. They're not huge, but very handy if you have them in your crate that you take on holiday or whatever. You've got something of your own to use. You know you've got a mixing bowl to use to store away some food. Very, very handy. I got this at an amazing bargain. I only paid 29 Rand for this, 34 Rand for this. Now currently I see they changed the advert. Now you have to choose one of them for the size, and they start with 9 Rand for the small one, and then the price goes up to the bigger one. You can get the full set. I'll put the full set's link in the description, that you can order the full set. The full set goes for 83 now, received set now. The old set is now 83 Rand. So I paid 34. You can still get it for 83 Rand. Still a bargain, easy to pack away. We've got 2 drawers in the kitchen full of dishes that we use in bowls, and you always have to hunt for the lid. These are small. You can keep them all together, and there you go. I wish they would make bigger sizes, but for now, these are the sizes that they have, but I'm sure there will be more in future. So I definitely think we will look at having more of them in future when the sizes go up. But as new products come, they launch them, and I think the launch prices are normally a bit cheaper than the other ones. But this is perfect. It works great, and I'm sure you'll also find this very, very handy. Next up, we're going to go to also one of those bargains that I received in December. It seems that in December they were just trying to get everything off from the market quickly, and I got these for it's a 10-piece set of reusable plates, dessert plates actually. It comes with a storage part of it is stuck to the bottom now. We just have to force this out here. So these are the dessert plates. They come in a set like this, handy to store, keep together. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bowls with the holder. I only paid for this 19 Rand. I see currently they've also gone up to 83 Rand. So it was probably the December launching price on these. But even for 83 Rand, it's handy to have these bowls. It's in a set you can put in your caravan, take it in your box when you go on holiday, keep it in the house. It's easy to put little sweets and snacks out. Very, very handy. We often use this, and I'm sure you'll also find it very useful. Kids parties, feeding kids, putting out snacks, any use that you have, and you can just stack them together, put them in the cupboard, and there you go, ready to use for the next time. Very, very interesting find. Next is probably one of the best finds. My wife loves this device. This is called a heat-resistant plastic meat chopper. We got this for 40 Rand. I see the price has actually gone down to 35 Rand now. And this is for you doing mince or other frozen meat and soups when you want to break it down, because normally you battle with a spoon or a spatula. This is made for breaking apart and twisting. So it's got the sharp edges here to really dig into the meat and break it apart and turn it so you can get your soups and stews stirred. I'll put a little video in here that you can see when we did some mince, how quickly it breaks it apart. Very, very handy. It's one of those tools that we use on a weekly basis, and for 35 Rand, basically your kitchen can't do without this. I found this, well, my wife actually found this, and now you wonder how you got along with this your whole life. So very, very handy. Look out for it. As I said, the link is in the description, and the price has actually gone down from the time that I ordered it. I want to show you the process that we use when we're frying mince with this meat chopper shredder. So all you do is you can push it on and turn it, and it breaks your meat apart, and it works amazingly well with mince. And then it's just ready for you to fry further. Clean it off, and as the process goes and get more cooked, it will work out better. But a very quick and easy way to break the meat apart, and that will help you in your cooking process. Right, now let's hop in. Now we get into the interesting stuff. We've got an electric can opener. So I think Verymark or one of those products also launched some of these earlier. It's an electric battery operated. It works with 2 AA batteries inside, and basically all you do is slide this on top of the ring, and you start this, and it will start and go around, and it takes the whole lid off and leaves you with it takes the whole edge off. Actually, you just left with the opening of the can at the bottom. Very easy to get your contents out. It runs around, finishes the cut, and then it actually switches off. This one went for 116 Rand. They now 135 Rand. Very, very, very interesting product. I'll put a little video on where I put it through its motions, and you'll see it works great. Finishes off. Now and then it might leave a small little edge where the blade didn't go through, but that's minimal. It comes off easily after that. So I'll put in the video here for you so you can see exactly how it works when we put it into practice. I want to show you how the can opener works that I showed you previously. So what you do is you'll just slide the top of the can in there. So we'll put it in there like that. Press the start button, then it starts going. It's going to go around, cut the whole lid off. It's going to give it time to go all the way around. And once it's done, cut the whole thing off, it stops automatically, And all you can do then is take it off, and you'll see the lid is cut off perfectly. That piece is stuck on, but I mean it's perfectly, it just makes a bit of a sharp edge on the side, but the lid is completely open. Great. Now we carry on, and we've got another little interesting gadget while we're on the cans. Lately they've moved away from the old cutting open tins, and they've all got the pull tab on it, and they normally you have to grab it, and it's difficult and it doesn't work. Temu came up with this little hook that you see here. It's part of Captain Hook's hand, or whatever you want to call it. So it's made specifically for those cans. You slide it into the ring, and you start lifting it, and you just carry on, and you pull that whole lid off. I'll put a video on. You can also see how great it works. So all cans sorted with 2 tools. This is not electric, it's handheld, but I'll tell you, this works amazing. Those pull tabs are just one of those things that they made life easier, but you often battle to get them open, but this makes easy work of it. Here's the video so you can see how it works. I want to explain to you how this lid puller works. So what we'll do is we'll slide it in at the top here, lift it till it opens on the side there, and all you can do then is continue pulling, and the whole lid comes off in one go. There you go, very handy. Let's move on. So the next product that we've got is a little mini sealers. You often see these around. It's a little sealer that you can reseal your chips packets, or seal a packet with something inside, your frozen vegetables, anything like that. It's got a little, inside it's got a small little electric wire that gets hot. So you put it on your bag and you pull it right through, and it just reseals it, puts a new seam in it, and there your bag is closed again. It comes with a safety device here that you can close it, so when it's in the cupboard or in the box, it can't touch, so it can't activate it. So it only activates once it's pressed down, then it gets hot, and that's ready. What you need to do with this is be careful that you don't go too slow. This is hot instantly. When you start, keep on it, pull it straight through, and it reseals your bag. I'll put a little video on for you. You can see how it works, but it's got a little magnet on the side. If you want to, you can put it on your fridge, on your microwave, whatever. Where it's handy that you can have it by your side. You keep it in the cupboard next to the chips. So when we use some chips and there's some left over in the bag, we just reseal them. Very, very handy. This was also 18 Rand. It's going up to 26 Rand now. Still, for that price, you almost can't afford not to have this in your kitchen. Very, very handy. I've sealed in bags with liquid in them. It doesn't come out. You can see how the seam looks, and just pull it over again. But I'll show you a video and you can see how exactly how it works. But very, very handy. And you will also find this gadget very useful in your kitchen. I just want to show you how we close the packet. Just start it. It's a bit difficult in the beginning just to get it going, but you just pull it through. Slow and steady speed. Pull it right through. There you go. Sealed perfectly. The next products we're looking at is, I should have added this with the strips for the oven. We all stuck with the problem with taking hot things out of the oven, and what these done, they've actually got wool inside, the same as what the firefighters' clothing has inside of their gloves. And outside it's also got wool, and it's got these silicone beads all over it, so it really keeps your hand away. I've got a set that I use around the barbecue. My hands are fairly big, they go in it a bit tight on the air, but you push them in, and there you go. You can literally take a coal out of the fire with this. It's I've never felt anything that protects my hand like that. This you can have in the kitchen. You can take that pan, that baking tin, whatever, you can take it out of the oven with this and you won't feel a thing on your fingers. You must just be careful when you order this. Sometimes they come for one glove, sometimes they're on a set, so also you need to look at that. They're not left and right handed, they fit on any hand you want to. So these just look, I also noticed today they've got these now, the price has gone up. I paid 40 Rand for them, they're now 62 Rand. But for a set of 2, it's 148 Rand. But if you take 62 times 2, it works out to 124 Rand. So why would you just buy 2 single ones for cheaper than buying a set? There's no reason why it should be in a set, but this is very, very handy. I hope you're going to see that. I'll do a close up for you so you can just see it from close by, but very, very handy, and it will definitely protect your hand from any heat of these. We're going to go next. This is the food grater that we got. This is also a big bag of fun. I love these little Temu seal bags that they come in. It's got like a little zipper, so that's handy. We often reuse them and repurpose them in the kitchen. So this is the actual foot of it. It's got a little suction cap at the bottom. This fits perfectly. I put it on my granite top and I suck it and it gets stuck there. So what you do is, that's your bottom part. Obviously this part turns into it and clips in. There's a little release over here when you want to take it out, so it's locked in place, so that won't come out there. Then we've got a set of 3 different graters. We've got a fine one, a thicker or a bigger one, and then we've got a slicer. So when you want to process any food for a salad or for whatever reason it is, you've got 3 options to use. This just slides into the machine like this. You'll see the back end sticks through there. You'll just take your handle. The handle has also got a little clip there that you pull back. This slides on top of your handle, clip in, and there you go. This has also got something to protect your hands from top, so that doesn't get into the grater. So you can insert your vegetables there, push it down, cheese, whatever you need to do, and you just turn this. It pops out the bottom, you put your bowl there, it goes straight from the top. When it's grated, it's done. We do cheeses, we do carrots, anything that we need to have it done finely. This is where this comes in, and it works like a charm. So definitely very handy. It gives you the 3 options. This came in for 219 Rand. This also came down in price in the meantime to 202 Rand. But also something you can keep close by in the kitchen. You take it out. It doesn't need to have to be plugged in. You just take it out and grate it. Is not that altered. The hand grater, it's stuck with that vacuum. It seals to your workspace, and you can work on it. And one hand to put the product in and one to turn, and it works a charm. So very, very handy to have, and I'm sure you will also find this very handy. Something else that we find that worked out very well for us, these are, they call them microwavable meal prep containers with lids. So they come in a set of 10. So you've got 10 bowls, 10 lids. We actually freeze food in this and keep it in the kitchen. They're not the thickest plastic, but works perfectly for the purpose you will need them. So we freeze our foods in them, pop it from here straight in the microwave. It seals properly. You will see there the lid comes on, and then you need to take it off to actually see that it seals properly. It's got little clips on the lid that seals in on the bowl's lid, so that's very handy. So this we also use very, very often. A set of 10 is 140 Rand, so it works out to 14 Rand each. And we reuse them. It's not for one-time use. We reuse them. I think we've actually bought another set of 20 already that we use, and now and then they do break after a couple of times. We just replace them, and we always have them handy. So it works very, very well. So next, what are we going to do? Oh, this is an amazing find. We all got that problem. What happens to at the bottom of your fridge and your deep freeze where you can't get in with a normal broom? Temu came up with this product. It's got a handle that screws in like this. This is extendable, so you can get down, you push this right in underneath your fridge, your dishwasher, whatever appliance you have, and you can sweep all the dirt and bugs and what you have in the bottom of something that falls in. This cover takes off. You can throw this in the washing machine or hand wash it and get it clean. You'll see this is, I'm going to pull this off here so you can see what it looks like inside. There you go. So it's nice and flexible, perfect to get in there. It's got a fairly long reach. It's probably about 1/2 meter to get in underneath there, and you can really pull all the dirt out. Very, very useful. This we use a couple of times a week just to clean up underneath the appliances, and then you start to wonder, what did I do before that? You couldn't get in. This is purposefully made just to do that, to get underneath appliances and clean it up. So we often use this, throw this in the hand wash, or throw it in the washing machine, get it clean, and we use it again. So very, very, very handy. This is 27 Rand. The price has also gone up to 37 Rand when I checked this today. So for 27 Rand, if this lasts a year, it would have served its purpose well. I'm sure it's going to last longer. I'm worried with the sock that might wear out, but we'll have to see how that goes. This has gone through a few washes. We've been using it for a couple of months now already. It still looks in perfect condition. So definitely we don't have a problem with it at this stage. And when you're done, this folds up, and you don't have a huge cleaning tool that you need to put away. This is short, it can fit in a drawer, and you just take it out and you use it. You don't need to clean under your appliances every day. It's now and then that you will need to clean up there, so this will work perfectly for that. So finally, we have this last product. That's something that's new, that came out on TV now, that we saw now, and they've gone, everybody's kitchens have got this stainless steel look and whatever, and maybe you're not happy with it or you want to change that, and this works perfectly for fridges. We've bought it specifically for our dishwasher, and you can actually, there's a wide variety of this. It's magnetic at the back, and you can get a little picture on the front of this, so that you can put a little design on your kitchen appliances. And just to brighten up the little place, I'm going to show you what it looks like. There's different sizes. You have to see the correct size. This one is actually a little bit bigger than what we need, so I'm going to cut it to size and fit it and put a little video on for you that you can see what it looks like. But it's definitely, there's such a wide variety. So this comes available for, as I say, for fridges, for dishwashers, anything that's got a metallic surfaces. They even say you can stick this to non-metallic surfaces if you use little back-to-back tapes on it. So this is fun. There's a whole list of this stuff. They've even made these stickers you can put on your back door, that you will be able to decorate your back door, so it gives you a better view than just a brown door leading to outside. So there's a wide variety of these type of products on Temu. So you can just go and search for them, and you will see amazing stuff. This was rather expensive. It was 349 Rand. It's now 325 Rand, but also it was a new product. They probably tested the market. Now that they see it's going well, they'll probably bring the price down. But you can go and search. The link is in the description at the bottom, and you can definitely get this and brighten up your kitchen with any pictures or styles we took the grapes now. That's the theme in our kitchen that we're going to use. So great. I hope you also find something that can brighten up your kitchen. This is what our dishwasher looks after we've put the cover on. It's quite a change. That's it, people. This is what I've found so far. There's many more. I'm going to share that with you in future. I've got a affiliation code with Temu that you can get that 2,000 Rand voucher. I'll put that in the description below. Also the QR code will be up here. So join me next week. Next week we're going to have something new to look at. I think I'm going to look at all the cell phone devices not cell phone devices, it's gadgets for your cell phone that you get on Temu. And I hope you will join me then. Subscribe so we can do this journey together. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next week. Bye.